Hello. Hopefully audio is doing okay. Welcome to this stream. Jesus, that is loud. Okay. Loud on my end at least. Hi. I'm a streamer now, I guess. Just kind of trying this out. I used to stream on Twitch when I was working on Fool originally, and it was really fun, so figured I would do that with the next video that I'm working on, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. I have to figure out my setup like all over again. It's been like a good year since I last streamed, so just checking it out. Alright, take that off there. Okay, so working on my next video. Very excited for it. I can't really like give too much away, unfortunately, because like you know, spoilers, whatever. But I'll just be working on like rough animation, and unfortunately I can't play the audio for it because I think YouTube would actually like kill me dead, so with like copyright. So unfortunately I can't play like the actual music for the video, but it's fine, it's fine. It's an MGMT song, so very excited about that. It's the Handshake, and that's from their album Oracular Spectacular. So I've just been working on rough animation for it. Had like a few shots done. This one was kind of like a teaser for it that I posted a bit ago, but this was kind of a test shot for everything. Kind of seeing how it goes. Yeah, MGMT is amazing. They were my top band for a few years in a row. A couple years ago, I think like both 2021 and 2022, I was like super into them. Still am. Back on the MGMT kick, especially since they released a new album, which is very good. Definitely recommend. But yeah, so I got this one done kind of as a test shot, kind of like how it turned out. And got this one done a bit earlier today, at least with like rough animation, so it's fun. You guys will get to see how cursed my animation process is, because it's a little cursed. It's a little all over the place with rough animation. Yeah, they released a new album. It's called Loss of Life, and very much like it. It's very good. Let me see if I can bring my chat over onto a different screen so I can see it better. Okay, so probably just a chill stream, just be working, but yeah, so got this shot going, just grabbing hands. I've been like really excited to finally work on this. I boarded it, I think last month was when I finished like the official storyboard for it. Love the old songs more. Seriously, wow. Yeah, I mean, some of the songs on the new album I wasn't like too big a fan of, with like Frady's song. Like that it's really pretty, but it's not really like my vibe. But I liked it overall. It took me a few listens to kind of, you know, really get into some of the songs, but I think that makes them even more special when you don't, like, they have to grow on you a little bit. Alright, so a lot of this is just gonna be like tracing over the storyboards, making them a bit cleaner, because right now I'm just doing rough animation. That thumb is massive. I don't think I realized that before. But yeah, I started working on the storyboard for this ages ago. Like, I think when I was still working on Fool, I was boarding this, and then another video in the series or whatever. But then I wanted to take a bit of a break after Fool, because that took me a long time, so definitely needed a break after that. Yeah, the response to Fool was definitely crazy. I haven't like talked about it on YouTube at least, other than like one post, but like it has been crazy, like reading comments on it. I think I've read every single one probably twice at this point. It's just something I didn't really expect people to watch, I guess. And it was kind of crazy seeing a lot of people like really like taking a magnifying glass to it and analyzing it, and that's like I think the highest praise. Like people legitimately pausing and looking at the background. That's just crazy to me. And very unexpected. But it was very fun to work on. I was working on it. I started like I think end of February was when I did like my first official animation test for it. And I took a really big break because I moved and then got a new job, and I was like, I have no time. So I took like a really big break, and then in like November last year, I think, was when I started, you know, really working on it. I'm gonna turn volume down a bit more on my end, but if any of the audio levels are not the best, I apologize. I'm very bad at sound mixing. So I was very worried about, we have a lot of cicadas here, and I was really worried about them being really loud in the background, but it seems that they have shut up for now. Not sure if they'll come back, but we'll see. But yeah, I did a few streams back when I first started doing rough animation for Fool, but that was on Twitch. And somehow YouTube feels like a bit more nerve-wracking to stream on. I don't really know what it is about it. I feel like on Twitch it was nice because I felt pretty invisible, you know, and you're just kind of screaming into the void, which I enjoyed. What's up, Egg? 21 Pilots or Panic at the Disco? You're gonna hate me, but I don't really listen to either. I'm sorry. My music taste consists of like 5 different artists, and then I rarely stray from that. And it's one of my resolutions this year was to listen to more artists, so I guess those will have to be on the list. Also, Egg, I love that username. Just Egg. Welcome to the stream, Egg. Yeah, working on this storyboard was really fun. Because, fun fact, I got my degree in 3D animation, not 2D animation, so a lot of the stuff with Fool, and I guess all the other videos on my channel are just like me playing around with 2D animation, and I really wanted to get better at storyboarding, so I tried making these boards like a bit more concise and pretty, I guess, for my portfolio. Okay, let me go ahead. I feel like their ring finger is too small, and that's gonna bug me. I love drawing hands, but I hate drawing hands sometimes. Just when they're not working out, it gets really frustrating. But I do think sometimes they're like my favorite parts of a drawing. The only problem with Egg is at least 500,000 people have the same username. Yeah. 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 That could definitely come into play. I haven't run into someone else with the username Kiddick. But I'm sure there's some out there in the void. Oh, I put that on the wrong layer. That's so depressing. Okay. There's a problem with having like different layers. If you're looking for more bands, highly recommend Gaffa Tape Standy. Not sure how well they align with your music taste. Ooh, okay. I'm a streamer now. That's right, 8-Bit Axolotl. I'm trying to be. Just for the time being. I'm just testing out how YouTube... Yeah, I know, it's kind of like a dual thing. It's kind of like I animate on stream. It's crazy. It's a crazy concept. I know I'm a trailblazer in this area. So just bear with me, you know. I'm creating waves. Alright. So usually with rough animation, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty lazy. My biggest, like, flaw right now, or just kind of like, oh, didn't mean to do that. My biggest, like, I don't know if short sight is the right word for it, with animation is keeping characters on model. And so with rough animation, a lot of times it's just kind of puppeteering the characters. And like I'll redraw them when it's definitely like necessary, like with shot 3, you know, when they rotate their head, you know, those are obviously different drawings, but these ones are kind of like rotated and whatnot. Just watch the baked bean short over and over. That's the only one you need to see, actually. Hello, Oliver. Or should I say Quill? Welcome to the stream. Or at least I'm guessing that's Quill, since that hello sounded so ominous. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Welcome. You're here to give me moral support as I animate my silly little characters. Fun fact, Quill is the one person who knows like 90% of where the story's going, because they let me ramble to them all the time about it. But that doesn't mean go ask them questions about it. Okay, so the first part, I mean, I'm just gonna get rid of this hand for now. Exactly, yep. You signed that NDA, you know. I hand out NDAs to all my friends. Don't ask. Alright. I might actually end up having these two on the same layer. I feel like I lose like all my brain cells as soon as I hit live on stream. I'm like, how do I animate? How does this work again? I couldn't tell you. Alright, yeah, let me go ahead and just copy these over and then put them in the same folder, because it's gonna get too complicated, especially with like rough animation. It's not really, you know, necessary to have them all in different layers, because it's rough animation. It's supposed to be loose. Right now I'm basically copying the storyboard. Okay, I want to make sure their fingers stay the same, like stay consistent, because I think they get a little too skinny here. Oh, I'm familiar with TF2, but I haven't really gotten into it. But I've seen stuff for it for sure. Oh my god. 1,000 hours is crazy. No, it's not important at all. it was just a funny thing. I think it was the first animation I ever did of these two, actually. Just kind of a silly little thing, like introduction to the characters and their dynamic, I guess. Right, really, I just heard the audio and I was like, this is good. I need to do something Kit and Kiddick. Yeah, official name drop. Kiddick. I saw people in the comments like speculating, which I mean, no one was confused on what their name was, which was good. I feel like all the little Easter eggs I wanted to kind of be pointed out got pointed out, which was really cool. Just watch all my videos. Okay. Yeah, have fun. You don't have to watch the Mob Psycho one. That's like 17 minutes. And it's a little sappy. So don't worry about it. Although it does make a cameo in Fool for a brief second. I feel like everything in the background for Fool is like a reference of some kind. Either it's, a lot of it was like, or well, not a lot, but some of it was Joe related just because it's his song. And the other stuff was like to older videos I did, like the Me and My Husband animatic on the wall, and some of my videos on the screen, which that was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing the backgrounds for that video, because I hadn't really explored backgrounds before, like in depth at least, and so it was kind of a fun challenge. Which I mean, like all my videos are kind of just me learning and trying to figure stuff out, and that's what makes them really fun. Okay, so yeah, just kind of copying the storyboard right now, and then we'll add in better frames later. Because I want their hand to be really hesitant and everything, so they're kind of like moving slow here, and then his hand kind of is a call to action. Can you guess whose is who? They literally have the same sleeve design. I didn't draw them for like a month after Fool, and I came back trying to draw Kiddick, and I was like, I have lost all ability to draw them. So I've just been drawing Kit for the time being, because they're really fun to draw. Ooh, we just started drawing. That's very fun. I've been trying to get back into drawing in like my physical sketchbook. Oh, there was something I wanted to do with this frame differently. I'm trying to think of what it was. I remember when I was doing the storyboard, I did not like this frame specifically because it looked weird. Because it needs to look like there's some weight, you know? Like they're really being tugged up and it's like a big effort. It's just how do I make it look like that? I think I spread their hands out, or their fingers out a bit more to show that they're like, oh, what's going on? I don't know. Like, how do you show shock, you know, through a hand? That's the question. Ooh, their fingers look very flat. I think I'm gonna have like these two fingers kind of scrunched up together. Welcome back. Did you watch my video? Is it 3 times speed? Okay, you didn't watch the video. Let's see if this is making any sense. What am I drawing on? Just layer what? Okay. See, like I said, as soon as I press live, all my brain cells are gone. I no longer know how to animate, if I ever did. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, Fool and Mary are the only ones that like really matter for this stream. Mary was really fun, but if I could do it over again, I would change some things because the background's not that accurate. And that's not some kind of like, ooh, hidden Easter egg the background's different, that's just because I hadn't like planned out the room. Smear frames. Yeah, could do some smear frames. Yeah, just like having motion like this on the hand could help. Little lines, I don't know. Okay. So I want to give off the vibe that, you know, like their hand is crushing the other hand. If I answer that question, I'd spoil things. That's also where it's hard to live stream because I want to keep some things, you know, close to my chest with the series. But I'm a natural born yapper. But it is fun to talk about the series. Good luck animating Mothman flying over a cornfield. Yeah, if I said anything about Kiddick, it would be a bit of a spoiler. I mean, not really, but oh yeah. So the Jester character, let me see if I can pull up their designs. Go into my folder. Trying to find the file. It's okay, Egg, you're doing your best. Okay, so this one's Kiddick, the Jester, the silly little guy, and then this one's Kit. Which is always weird talking about Kit because that's literally me. So I'm literally just talking about myself in third person. That's where the series gets a little weird because it's definitely personal to my experiences on social media and the internet. But yeah, the Jester is Kiddick, and the poor artist being tormented is Kit. So I'm really hoping that YouTube is like not awful with copyright in terms of music. We will see. I put together a playlist of some songs that like I enjoy. I was stressing over what music to play. Kiddick is cool, thank you. Tally Hall. Yeah. There's Lemon Demon right now. Yeah, it can get a little confusing with the names. It doesn't help that they're like really close together. Kit and Kiddick. Yeah, so yeah, my name is Kit and my channel's name is Kiddick, but I'm Kit. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. Don't hurt your brain. Alright, so I need an in-between frame here. I don't think that much anyway. Okay. Good to know. Alright. I'm not sure if I really captured the feeling of their hand being squished, but keep it complicated, please. Yeah, I'll make it as confusing as possible, so once the series is done, people come out of it being like, what the fuck just happened? That's what I want. That's what I want for my series. I had to like really think hard about some things, because it's tough because all the videos are gonna be set to music, and like the problem I'm running into with this video specifically, the one I'm boarding right now, is the actual video is only a minute long, and I have to depict a lot in that minute, and so it was really tough, like to not make it rushed. Make it like the FNAF floor. Yeah, exactly. Sousa's step. Is egg just in everybody's stream? They just kind of come in and join when they please. Okay. Man, it's tough to think about in between frames when I'm talking. I don't know how the hell people do this. What's up, Pandora's box? Thank you. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Surprisingly, so with my Gloom music video, which is like one of the first like public videos on my channel now, there's just an army of eggs in people's streams. That's crazy. That one was all color, and it took me a lot less time than Fool, but that was also more limited. Animation, I also had like a time limit on that. Fool was just kind of like, I'm gonna finish this when I finish it, you know? Because I didn't want to rush myself, because I definitely did that with Gloom. Because I wanted to get that video out the same day that Joe released Decide for his album. So I was stressed by the end of it. Definitely felt like the kit that's in Fool during that time. It was awful, but I'm still proud of the video. But yeah, it was all color, and that was really tough. So I'm having a lot of fun just doing like black and white with like very few colors. Almost no colors. I have not drawn a single in-between frame. I don't know how streamers do this. Like, just talking while trying to actually do stuff. Like, I have to think when I'm animating. And that's already so hard for me to do. Uh-oh. You have to dual stream. Maybe our conversations will overlap and it'll sound like we're talking to each other. Okay, well we're gonna do an easy in between. Once again, this is where it gets a little cursed. Just copy and pasting the frame. It's one thing I want to get a bit better at is not having to do this, but when it comes to like small movements like this, it's really tough. But I think with the final animation, I'm gonna try my best to like draw each frame. We'll see how it goes. Is there a Discord? I've been thinking of making one, but I have some concerns about it. So I don't know. There might be one in the future, because I've been considering it, but we'll see. I'm pretty busy in my daily life, so I don't know if I could like really moderate something like that. Okay, so I like this finger kind of coming up a bit more. I like that motion. I'm gonna kind of make it a bit bigger. Hey, Lestar. Welcome in. Your name confused me for a second. Thank you. This was the only royalty-free music I could find that I liked. Man, I don't mean to interrupt the other streamer. How rude of me. That's fucked up with me. I'm sorry. I need to come out with an apology video for that. I think this finger's gonna kind of stay down a bit. It's like really subtle movements, but that's like my favorite kind of animation. In Discord chat scare me. Yeah, I feel like if I'm ever in like a pretty big Discord server, I just never talk. I like immediately set it to, you know, notifications off. I'm too scared to really interact like that. I think the only Discords I'm ever active in are like ones with my friends and everything. Coin picked the other streamer. Alright, 8-bit axolotl. I cannot say your name. I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me. Have a good night. no longer be confused by us talking over each other. We've lost one. Okay, and I think I'm gonna have... Okay, so yeah, I really want this to be slow. Let's see how that looks. It's slower. It's tough with Clip Studio Paint, because sometimes the playback glitches, and it gets all messed up. Peace and good luck, thank you. I need it. I haven't streamed in like a year. All my brain cells have left. Okay, I'm gonna have them kind of like rear back before. How long do animations take on average? It's really tough to estimate because my schedules have been all over the place for like all my videos. Like Gloom took me 2 months to make, Fool took me about a year, Mary took me 5 months. But like with Mary and Fool, that's because I took like breaks in between. 3 years, yeah. Pretty much. No, I mean, if I set my mind to it, like when I was actually like cracking down on Fool, trying to work on it every day and like made a schedule, I'd say realistically it took me about 4 or 5 months. But if I have like a set schedule and I have a due date, I can usually get it done by then. I think Fool was probably my biggest pride and joy with scheduling because when I first started, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my time on it because I don't want to be stressed. And I actually did that, and I was still able to release it on April Fool's Day, which was perfect. So, it worked out. Okay. I like this, you know, they're kind of like gearing up to grab their hand or whatever. Now we're gonna do a really fun frame. Other hand's gonna go a bit crazy. I'm gonna move this to a different layer for now. Just kind of take it out of the picture. Quality over quantity. Exactly. Don't want to stress myself out. I want to make something that I'm proud of. And I think luckily I was able to do that with Fool because I didn't try and rush it. I was like, I want each shot to be something I'm like happy with. And obviously there's a lot of things I'd change. And I'm sure, you know, a few years down the line it's gonna be even more. But I was proud of it, you know. It wasn't something where I was uploading it and I was like, oh, that one shot. There is a render glitch for one frame that just irks me and I can't fix it. And it's in the comments sequence, or like the puppeteering sequence, when the comments pop up. And like for a brief second, the comments from the storyboard show up in like the last frame. And I can't unsee it. And it pisses me off to like no end. But it's okay. Only 2 people have noticed it. Okay, so we're gonna have like their fingers go back a bit because they're dragging. How am I gonna do a thumb? I'm gonna start from here with the rotation. I wanted to start with a pretty easy shot on stream just to kind of test, because the brain cells are gone, so I don't know if I can do, like, if I was trying to do this shot on stream, it would not have worked out. It would not have looked like this. So I'm happy with this so far. There's some weirdness, like this in between is a little weird. Oh, I love this song. This is Source by Fever the Ghost, and it's It's the one with like, they have a really cool animated music video for it. And I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna have their sleeves also kind of fall back here. Cause like I really just want to get that drag, you know? Like they're moving, like their primary source of energy is, or I guess, I don't know, kinetic energy is coming from their palm. Oh, top 3 favorite musicians. Okay. I have to really think about that. I mean, Joe's obviously up there. DJ-O, if you will. Obviously. I love his music. And I feel like it has such a good beat. I'd say second is probably Matt Maltese. And I'm very biased because I've seen him live twice now. And his music is just very gorgeous. I think he's the only artist I've seen in person who his voice live is, his voice is like somehow better live than like, I don't know, like listening on your phone or in the car, which is really cool. And then I'd say third, I mean, they're just on my mind because I'm animating one of their songs, but probably MGMT. I mean, I've been on an MGMT kick lately again because of this video. So I'd say those are my top 3. I recommend literally all their songs. Yeah, I'm very biased. It's literally like the 3 artists, maybe excluding Matt Maltese, like the 3 artists that I've done music videos for. Other than like Mitski, which she's really good too, but I have to be like in a sad mood for her. Okay. I like this, but I feel like it's not exaggerated enough. Oh, you haven't heard of Matt Maltese? His most popular song was the one that blew up on TikTok, As the World Caves In. And that got really big. So, that's like the one you might recognize him from. Mitski mentioned, yes. Love Mitski. Her voice is gorgeous. Like, I physically do not understand like how someone's voice can be that beautiful, you know? Are you gonna make a series? Yeah, I mean, this is like, there's gonna be like 5 videos probably total. Kid Extreme, let's go. Yeah, it's me, I'm trying it out. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a few music videos, so if you count that as a series, then yes. But nothing like, it's all just gonna be me animating, unless I like really need help. I discovered your channel through Fool with my sister, and after that she always watches it every time it appears on YouTube. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I have a few videos like that, a few animations where they'll still like pop up in my feed. I'm like, I have to watch this. I have to. Oh, person playing right now is actually Matt Maltese. This is Jupiter, and I love this song. I don't know if he's copyright on here, so might be Harry. Mitski and Laufey have the same vibe. I'll have to check. Is it Laufey? I'm sorry. Oh, I can't believe I didn't mention Stornoway. Holy shit. How can I be asked my top 3 favorite artists and not mention Stornoway? Stornoway is a tiny English band from like Oxford, and I legitimately think their music is probably the most like the best way I've ever seen someone capture like the human experience without sounding too gushy about it, you know. Yeah, I think they're also the artist I've been listening to the longest. Lave. Oh, okay. Or Lauve? Oh, Leve. Okay. Alright, we figured it out together, guys. Okay. Yeah, weird spelling. I guess that's also the case with Joe, though. It's weird calling him Joe because it is just Joe. It's like in my mind I'm thinking like the Joe, but you know, it's just Joe. Okay, I'm liking this frame a bit more now. I feel like it's exaggerated enough. So yeah, I'd say honorable mention is Stornoway. I can't believe I forgot about them. I haven't listened to them in a bit, so that might be it. But I did an animation for one of their songs in June. And I did not post it on YouTube. I am just now realizing that. I hate the cross-platform stuff. I called them Dejo. Yeah, I know. I was it's like DJO, Dejo. But I think I saw like an interview where he says it's pronounced Joe. So I guess like we're all wrong. They're from Iceland. Oh, okay. Ooh, I need to keep all these band suggestions in my pocket. I love my big goal for this year is listening to new artists. Because my music taste, I said this earlier in the stream, but my music taste consists of like the same 5 artists and that's it. And it's really embarrassing. But I have a playlist on Spotify that's, I think it's just called like 2024, and it's literally music that's just been suggested to me, and I think it's, hold on, I can actually check right now. It is currently 11 hours and 46 minutes, so I have a way to go. Oh, if Mitsuki's like Bossa Nova, oh, that's great. Chat recommendations. Go ahead and shoot, and I'll see if I take chat recommendations. You're gonna be the deciding factor. Whatever you're recommending is gonna decide if I take chat recommendations from now on. No pressure, but it better be good. I'm sorry, that was a lot of pressure. I promise I don't mean that. But go ahead and suggest something, and I'll see. Ooh, McNamara. I feel like I have heard that name passed around a few times. Circus Hop. Okay, that sounds like a good vibe. That sounds like a perfect vibe. Circus Hop. Let's see. Oh, yep, I see them here. That sounds like kind of on point for Kiddick. Set it off. Alright. Everyone, we're gonna see if this is good. Everyone is judging your music taste. I'm kidding. Whatever song is gonna be, it's a good vibe so far. I love any kind of like circus music. I said the strongest song I got. This is like my inner dialogue when someone asks me to put something in the queue. I'm like, I have to do it. I have to do good. Like, or else I'm fucked. They're never gonna take suggestions again. Yeah, this slaps. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's a good vibe. You chose well. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna... Okay. So yeah, their hand's moving a bit. I feel like I need to move it a bit more forward, but for now I'm just gonna move the fingers. I don't want it to just be like the same frame copy and pasted. Well, okay, I can't say that's literally the same frame copy and pasted. Gonna bounce. Yeah, I'm glad you could join the stream. We'll see if there will be more. This is kind of like a troubleshooting thing. But I'm having fun so far, so. It probably won't be forever. Like, I'll probably just stream if I have something to animate. But right now I have a nice break from working like a day job, so I'm kind of using that to my advantage to work on this music video, because I have not touched it in like a month, and that sucks. I don't think I haven't drawn this that much this past month, which really stinks. But I feel like their hand, let's see, do I like that arc? I feel like I'm gonna move it a bit more forward. Nope, that looks weird. Dancing around until my little feet fall off. I just really like it for the name. Hold on. Oh, I also like this cover art. This is really cute. Okay, it's in the queue. I have like a whole playlist for like whenever I'm animating kiddick stuff, and a lot of it is like silly clown music, and it's just fitting. But I feel like that was more, it applied more to Fool than what's coming next. Fool's silly little song. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I feel like their hand kind of goes in a weird arc, because, let me see, their thumb starts here. Oh, I am drawing, like, on the actual frames. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Yeah, because it kind of, like, it goes like this, which I don't think fits, so I think I need to bring their hand up a little bit. That's gonna be tough. This is the one thing about, you know, not putting their hands on different frames. Now I have to go in individually and move this for every frame. I just move it up 4. Clowns are peak. It was just Clown Week, fun fact. I was gonna do something silly for it, with Kiddick, but I decided not to. Oh, I've heard this song before. Oh my god, I've heard this. Okay. Where have I heard this? I'm going crazy. Oh, I think I had a TikTok with this song. Sorry, I'm basic. Some of my music taste does come from TikTok. I don't use it that much, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I go on it just to post stuff, and then I never use it until I have to post stuff again. But I try and avoid it. I do enough doom scrolling as it is. Okay, so Kit's hand is gonna be overlapping, so I need to erase this. This is a great vibe. This is getting added to the playlist. Okay. Rename this to A. I have some kind of tutorial for how I set up the files for these hidden away, that I might put on my Ko-fi at some point, but I don't know. It really depends if I'm like feeling up to editing that video or not. But I love my file organization. It is so important to me. All my brain rot comes from Instagram. Yeah, it's the same thing with me. I try and stay off it. I have like a time limit for my social media. I'm one of those people. Also, this song fucks. Just by the way, the scary jokes, amazing. I actually like just recently found them, which is crazy because their vibe is like right up my alley. They're very good. Okay, so I need to convey that it's tough to pull them up because they got some weight to them. So So we'll see if I can do that. Isn't that gonna be fun? Okay. I think maybe... Oof. Okay, I see what's bugging me here. The sleeve here just kind of whoop pops. Like, there's no... What is it? There's no poof part here, and then... Oh my god, there's a poof part. I feel like that's weird. Also, this thing changes sizes. Okay, that's gonna bug me a bit. Okay, let's figure out how to fix it. I think just bringing this down and then making the sweater lines, I don't know what you call them, the seams, maybe? Bringing those down. Okay. It's not as bad. It's still kind of bad. But not the worst. This song is so good. I also love the music video. I've seen this one, I think they have one for Catabolic Seed, and I have not watched that one yet. And I really need to. Just the art style is very, very cute. I feel like most of what I watch on YouTube now is just animation. And just being like, ha, I want to do that. Oh, yeah, Joe is really good. I remember so vividly, like, I got into his music like 3 months before his album Decide came out, and I was like working on Gloom during that time because it got released early, and I have like such a vivid memory of the night the album came out, and it was like 1 in the morning when it came out for me, and I was working on the music video, like Gloom music video, trying to get it finished. I was like so stressed about it for no reason. And I listened to the album for the first time at like 1 in the morning, and it changed me, my chemical makeup. Really great album. And then 2020 is also really good. I'm excited to see if he comes out with another album. What'll be the vibe. But it's also kind of thing of like, you know, I'm happy with the music that's out now. Do I listen to Sodaken? I have heard that name. Let me see. Okay, I've definitely heard of this name. Where have I heard this name from? Like, I recognize this album art for, Misery Meat? Huh, okay. I'll have to add them to my list. I've heard the name, but I don't know if I've heard their music. Okay, let's see how this is looking. I think the timing's gonna be weird. Yeah, the timing's weird. So I want it to be, like, fast. So they lunge fast. They have circus vibes, but sad and pressing. Oh, perfect. It's right up my alley. I love depressing music masked behind silly little sounds. I think that's why I liked Inside so much, like Bo Burnham's Inside. That had like a chokehold on me for a while. It's like that, and then a few other things were really big inspirations for this story that I'm trying my best to make and convey. I feel like it's a story that's been done a lot, but all I can hope is that it'll work out. Yeah, it Kind of sucks with this video. I'm a little nervous because, unfortunately, very unfortunately, it's blocked in certain countries because it's Columbia Records, and Columbia Records hates everything. And so that's really gonna suck. So I'm trying to figure out a workaround to that because I want people to I want people in other countries to be able to see this. So we'll see. I might find like a live version and then just have a different version for that. We'll see. It just sucks. Copyright sucks. I still have a really big issue with Fool because I mean, totally within their rights, you know. Joe's music label copyright, like, put a claim on it, to where they can, like, control ads, and, like, totally within their rights, obviously, like, that was gonna be a possibility, but yeah, they put, like, 30-second ads in front of a 2-minute video, and it really sucks. I just really hated that. Okay, what am I wanting to happen here? Because something between these two frames is weird, and it has to do with their hand. Like, something about this is not looking right to me. So many stories I've made in my head but don't have the commitment to actually make them. Yeah. That's the really hard part. That's the tough part. Oh, this music's crazy. Whatever's playing right now. Angel. Sorry, my throat's been getting dry. That's the hard part about, like, you know, just wanting to create anything. It's just finding the time and motivation. Like, when I was working on Fool, when I first started it, I was working at a diner as a host. And, like, I would literally bring my sketchbook in behind the counter and, like, board it while I'm working. Because I just didn't have time during the day. And so, like, finding that, like, actual time to make those ideas actually, like, come to fruition is really tough. Especially when you got bills to pay, and the animation industry is actively imploding on itself. Ooh, I'll have to check him out as well then. I have so many things to add to my playlist. My recommendations playlist. We got... I'll have to look back through the chat after this, like, and just make a list. I feel like my biggest motivation for creating is music. Which is why, like, almost all my videos are to music. Which really sucks, because I don't know how to make my own. I just know how to play trumpet, and even then I'm not really good at it anymore, so can't really do that. That's okay. It's usually, you know, I look for music that inspires me. Like, if I'm listening to a song and I'm imagining a silly little guy in my head while it's going on, I'm like, yeah, I could try and animate that. And just so happens that the past, like, 3 times it's actually worked out for me, and I've finished it. Okay. Sorry, back to this animation. I've just been, like, replaying these over and over again. Okay, so I think the hand is just in a weird position, because it, like, doesn't really move. So I wonder if I move it back a little bit, if it's gonna look a bit better. No, it looks worse. So we move it forward. Looks a bit better. The amount of animations I have in my head while listening to music is too many to count. Yeah, it sounds about right. I think the worst part about having, like, made music videos and knowing that I have the ability to make them now, is that I want to make them all, you know? So I'll be listening to a song and I'm like, oh, man, this would look so good as an animation. And then it just, like, rots in my brain. But some things are not meant to become full-fledged animations because I don't have the time for it. Okay, so I think moving their hand forward helped a little bit. I think this is kind of giving me the ick because their sleeve goes from here all the way to here, and that's just a weird jump. So if I bring it down, but then their hand's not really framed that well. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna add like an impact or whatever. So we are just gonna make, hold on. I'm gonna copy and paste this. I'm actually gonna erase this. Let's see this one. Okay. Adding a bit of an impact here. And it might not work. It might work. We will see. Don't know what song is playing right now. Loving is easy. Oh, I guess that's what she was saying in the song then, like 5 times. We'll skip this one. I don't know if it's a vibe. This one's a vibe, though. You're talking about vibe. This one's the ultimate vibe. Anything from the Ina series is a vibe. Right, I need a sip of my water. Man, I love H2O. Just add water. Okay, so yeah, I really want to kind of like get the feeling of like they're really gripping their hand, you know? I don't even know how long I've been streaming. The nice thing about like Twitch, like streaming on Twitch, is it shows you how long you have been streaming, and I don't see anything for that on YouTube, which is kind of stupid. Oh yikes, back to school. I don't miss those days. Good luck. I think in 10th grade I was like an asshole. So just don't be an asshole and you'll be fine. I think like everyone in 10th grade, granted, is an asshole. Okay, I think this works. Let's see. It kind of looks like they're... Hold on, I have an idea. I think maybe I rotated their fingers the wrong way here. I think they should... I don't know how to describe this. There's also the hard part about... This is why I could never be an animation teacher, because the way I describe animation is like... And you just do the thingy thing, and just, you know, because you want to, yeah. Like, that's how I describe animation. So I could never be an animation teacher. I wanted to be for a very, very brief moment. Students' Day? I have not heard of that before. Okay, are they still, they're still having online school? That's crazy. Online school screwed me in college. Like, I guess a lot of people. Yeah, social anxiety. Yeah. Yes, it's pretty good with that. COVID happened, like, going right into when I was starting all of my, like, actual animation curriculum classes in college. And so, a lot of the people who were in, what is it? In my major, like I didn't really meet them, you know, until a year later when it was already senior year and kind of too late to really form a bond, I guess. I mean, like I had friends obviously, but like, you know, not ones that were like, let's go work on our film together. So a lot of friends that I met like first year of college were film majors actually. Which, great. I actually just finished animation on one of my friend's films, like her live action film, and that was really fun. Yeah, I feel like COVID kind of, you know, it did some things to people's ability to function, really. I think their finger comes down a bit too much here and it's looking a little weird. Okay. I think that's better. Yeah. Alright, I don't know if that impact frame is gonna work. Ooh, okay. I don't mind it. Feels like a lunge. I think I am gonna add some smear here. Just a little bit, not anything special. And I feel like their fingers should come out a bit more, actually. Just like really, really exaggerate this pose. I think poses are also a thing that I want to get better at, like making them more, I don't know, like really getting that silhouette and the line of action in there. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't really like these two fingers, but you know, whatever works, works. I think maybe their hand needs to, like, it'll show that they're kind of tugging. Ooh, okay. I like that. Hold on. I think I need like one more frame here of them kind of like tugging on their hand. What am I doing? Oh, getting rid of that frame for now. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna... I'll like draw over this a little bit and then move it. Animation hacks. Call me a trendsetter or just lazy. I don't really know which one it would be. Oh, I am not doing this with a keyboard and mouse. I am not doing this with a keyboard and mouse. I am doing this with a tablet. No, no, no. I am not one of those crazy artists who can do it with a keyboard and mouse. I have my Huion tablet that I've had since I think 2018 and it's still running strong. Not sponsored. Yeah, I think I would probably die if I did this with a keyboard and mouse. Lemon Demon on my playlist. That's crazy. Lemon Demon mentioned. Hopefully the music volume is okay. I think that's always my hardest part about streams, is like figuring out that good balance to where it's like it's not, you know, overbearing, but it's also like you can kind of hear it. I hate sound mixing. I hate it. Burning passion. One of my dear friends from college is she was a sound design major. I don't know how she did it, and she's really good at it. It's good. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Man, I've been staring at these hands for so long. I think it's been an hour. We'll see if I have the brain cells to do, like, cleanup animation once I get to that stage. I don't think I will. I think if I can barely manage to animate and talk while I'm doing rough animation, I don't know. Ooh, I hate that kind of. Ooh, I really hate that actually. I think also frame 4 is a little too high up. Ooh! Whoa! What the heck happens to their arm? It shrinks! It just shrinks! Their sleeve just shrinks! Okay, hold on. I'm fixing that. Ew! Give me that ick! Disgusting. Lemon Demon. Only the best. I only have the best. Okay. I think this is also, this needs to be smoothed out a bit. Wow, that looks a bit lopsided. It's fine, it's rough animation. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of like hate this right now. Just this frame. I think it was a bit too much. What song is playing right now? I am still live. Welcome back. What do you think is the hardest part of animating? Ooh. That's a really tough question. Still drawing hands, yep. Still doing that. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what part of animation I get most frustrated at, because I know there's a part that I get frustrated at, but I cannot think of it right now. Now that I'm on the spot. I think storyboarding is hard because it's really tough to, like, when you've imagined, you know, when you've pictured something in your head for, you know, the past 50 times you've listened to a song, putting that onto paper is really fucking difficult. And I think that gets a little tough, but it's very rewarding once it's all together. Something's wrong with this. Hold on. I fucked it. What happened? Something messed this up. It's this frame, and I can't figure out why it's giving me such an ick. I think it's because it's just like boom, 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 and it's just all the same spacing. It's really boring. I would not have patience to draw hands for an hour. Yeah. I really like this shot. It's fun. Even though I'm like actively screaming how I hate it right now. Maybe that's another hard part, is like timing. Timing's tough. So the stage that I'm on right now. I make this fast, and then... Yeah, I think maybe the spacing is weird. Maybe it's not so much the timing as it is the spacing. If I make them hold this pose for a second longer, maybe? Man. Need to move up a bit during the movement. Okay. Maybe? I'm trying to think of the logistics. It's giving me the ick. And I know there's, like, a fix for it, you know, but I just can't think of it right now. Also, I don't think it's playing the last frame, that's the annoying thing with Clip Studio Paint that I was mentioning earlier on, is, like, sometimes when you're doing playback, it just like will not play a frame, so you cannot get a sense of timing. But usually you can fix it by like moving the frame over and then moving it back, and then it should be okay. Yeah. Hold on, let's turn off loop. I'm gonna do something silly. Just to see the cut. Like where it cuts the shot, you know? Man. Man, am I right. It's fine. For now, I'm gonna move on. Because if I keep staring at it, you know, it's gonna be to the point where I've stared at it for like so long. Is this for a new music video? It is! It's gonna be for The Handshake by MGMT. Official song reveal for what it's gonna be. I'm really excited for it. I've had this idea in my head probably since I started working on Fool, like last February. Like I have all the music videos planned out, almost, unless another song pops up and I'm like, shit, I have to animate this one too. But yeah, most of the stuff for the story is like already boarded in some way, even if it's just like chicken scratch on a page. Okay, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating this. I think this part's a little too fast, but it's tough because it's literally 39 frames long. And I have to somehow get their hesitation in there, as well as like this whole thing. Thank you, Kiddick, we all say in unison. I am but a humble animator with a day job that is not animation. Okay. I think, hold on, let me try something. I'm gonna bring this one back down, because I think maybe what's giving me the ick is that I don't give this frame enough time to really, breathe? That's not the right word for it. Because I don't like it staying in place is the thing. Because it kills momentum, like it kills it. So like it has to move a little bit, but once it moves a little bit, it looks weird. I mean, I don't hate that. Maybe if I, hold on. This is the hard part about rough animation, is it's a lot of like trial and error. Just figuring out what I like about the shot and what I want to do better. Catch 22. Alright, so yeah, maybe if I kind of like exaggerate the jolt or whatever. Okay, yeah, I don't hate this. I think I'm gonna try something silly. Try something a little over the top. Sometimes that's what you need. Just like really, really exaggerate, like that jolt. That's all I can. That's the only word I can use. What is this song? This is a great song. This is Counting All the Starfish. It's by Kitty. Ooh, it's part of a whole album. A lot of these are songs that I found that I listened to like the first few seconds, like first 30 seconds, and was like, okay, this is a good vibe, like I mess with it. And then like I'd say like a fourth of these are like my actual like things I listen to and I want to listen to. If I was actually playing the stuff I wanted to listen to, it'd get copyright struck like immediately, and I would never stream again. So we're going in between. I know, I was thinking about that. It does kind of sound like like an ocean sea themed kind of song. I think it's the like that ascending and descending line kind of in the background. Okay, I like the exaggeration here. Oh, it's lagging. That's fucked up. YouTube allows you to swear on your streams, right? Your videos introduced me to Joe. I'm so glad. It's always so cool when people say that. I'm very glad about that. His music definitely deserves to be listened to, and I know like his song end up beginning like really. And YouTube's gonna take all your money now. I don't make money off these videos. I don't try to, because I want people running into ads, especially on like a live stream. So this isn't monetized anyway, so YouTube's getting nothing. But Joe's record label is getting money off of Fool. So that's, if you guys run into ads on that, that is why. It is definitely not a conscious decision on my part. But I've complained about that already. Yeah, you literally just pronounce it Joe. I hate it. I thought it was DeJoe or DJO for like such a long time. And then in like some interview he said that it's pronounced Joe. And so like I hate bringing him up to other people because I'm like, yeah, and so Joe's music. And they're like, who the fuck is Joe? I'm just talking about a random man. I'm like, you know, it's pop sensation Joe. What's your favorite music creator, Joe? Yeah, exactly. A fun fact, last Halloween, I went as Joe for Halloween because I had to like put something together last second, and I was like, okay, I have a blazer somewhere, I can draw a mustache, it'll be fine, I got sunglasses. And I had to go dressed as Joe, and this was before his song like blew up, so I had to tell someone who I was, and there was just no recognition in their eyes. I was like, I'm Joe. And I can't imagine being that person. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. But, I mean, I gotta say, that outfit, that costume fucked, so I can't be mad. It's not as good as my Halloween costume from the year prior, which was Reagan from Mob Psycho. That was my best costume, I think, so far. But it was up there for sure. I think I'll go as a Pikmin this year. I don't know. I think that'll be funny. I play Pikmin Bloom like way too much to not go as a Pikmin. Good night, 8-bit Axolotl. I finally got your name right. Okay, I think this shot's good for now. I might fine-tune it a little bit. Yeah, this is a really late night stream. Because I was like freaking out over finding a good playlist. Like, it took me like an hour to get everything set up, and it was still like really last minute. Because I was like, I've been kind of going back and forth about, oh, I might want to stream, but I was kind of waiting for some stuff with my job to kind of happen before that, so I had like more free time. And tonight was kind of like, you know what, I'm just gonna stream. But I spent like way too long trying to set stuff up, and it's very like taped together. There's like a lot of duct tape on this stream right now. Okay, I like this shot. I think I kind of fixed it. It's not perfect. I still think there needs to be like some kind of like frame. I'm actually, hold on. I'm gonna try something. Something really cheap. Wait, what's happening? Why did that happen? Whoa. Oh, I connected it to the wrong frame. That's why. There we go. Wow. Well, I'm glad you could join and talk in the chat. Yeah, I think well, I mean, when I stream again, it's gonna be a bit earlier in the day. Yo, we got Full Metal Alchemist. I forgot I put this on the playlist. This stream's about to get really dramatic for no reason. Fun fact, I absolutely adore the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood soundtrack. It is probably my favorite soundtrack for like anything. Okay, yeah, this I think it's too, like, the timing's just weird. Okay, so that didn't work. It was just testing it though, so it works out. I can just delete the frame. Easy peasy. And now it looks good again. Oh, it's lagging. It doesn't look good anymore. I love you, Clip Studio Paint. You're my favorite. Okay, I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna be opening a file, so it's not gonna show on here, but I'm gonna be doing a pretty easy shot after this, just to kind of warm down. Where am I going? The world may never know. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be doing this shot next. It's literally just Kiddick's eye. Really easy. Full Metal Alchemist is one of those things everyone always talks about, but I don't actually know what it is. Oh, it's an anime and it's amazing, and you should definitely watch it. That's the only explanation I'll give. It is like, it's probably one of the most high regarded animes, I guess, according to like forums or whatever, like fan forums. And it's amazing and I love it, and I didn't know what it was either, but I had heard it like constantly talked about. Yo, we got Joe on the playlist. Hold on, I forgot I added this. I might get copyrighted for it. It's fine. Joe is not playing right now. Totally not. Yeah, I didn't really know what it was either, but I like heard it passed around like so much and like high praise. And then it is so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing, but the clip that made me start watching it was with Riza Hawkeye, and I won't spoil it, but it's like the best moment in the series in my opinion, and that was what got me to start watching it, because I saw it on Twitter and I was like, okay, there's a woman with a gun, I have to watch it now. So yeah, and no surprise to anyone, Riza Hawkeye is my favorite character. But yeah, it's amazing. I watched it during finals my senior year of college, and spent way too much watching that instead of actually animating. So real for that, thank you. I have specific tastes. And it's good characters. That's it. I mean, that series has amazing characters, so. Like, no notes on my end. It's amazing. Ooh, that's a nice curve, okay. I need to like talk over this song so YouTube doesn't copyright it. See, I think the problem with like playing music that I actually listen to is I want to start singing it, but you don't want me to sing this song on stream because it is not a pleasant experience for anyone, because it gets into that falsetto, and that's just not, it's not good. It's like the only way I can sing the song. Like, I can't take it down the octave because then it doesn't hit the same, you know? Sometimes you have to do a little bit of falsetto to be happy in life. Okay, so I know this kind of feels like just tracing over the storyboard, which you'd be right, it kind of is. But we're also going to add some flair to it, I promise. There's gonna be a bit of an eye shift, you know? I love eye darts so much. They're like my favorite thing to animate, which is so sad because they're like the easiest thing ever. It's just moving the eye like a single pixel. Hey people, hi Celestial. Besides Pikmin, what games do I usually play? It's pretty basic. I've been really into, Pokemon, actually. I've been replaying the original Diamond, because I still have my DSi from when I was like 9, but I lost my version of Diamond. I'm pretty sure my brother stole it, but I recently got it again, and I've been tearing through that. I already have like 22 hours in it, which is embarrassing for the amount of time I've had it, so I've been really into that. Can I just say, Kid, it's a little smug face, my favorite thing ever. I know, yeah. This shot is really fun. So happy to see you live again. Oh my god! Freckles and Flowers, welcome back. It's been like so long since I've streamed. I'm glad you could kind of like pop in for a second. It's been a sec. Who am I drawing? I am drawing Kiddick, which is my character. I don't want to say persona, but I guess they fit into that. But you know, I'm doing my next big video, so I'm doing the rough animation for it. So this is literally just their eye. Oh, you haven't played a Pokemon game? Yeah, it's the silly goober from Fool. It's a silly little jester, you know, everybody's favorite. The one people should pay attention to, at least. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do something fun with this. Oh, we're back onto the Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. It's back. We're doing a very serious stream again. It always gets so dramatic when the Full Metal Alchemist songs play. Oh, Pokemon Y is really good. If I'm gonna be honest, this is my terrible confession, is that I have never fully finished a Pokemon game. I don't think I've ever fully finished like a game, like a story game. Something about it, I can't. I'll play it, you know, for a few weeks. So I'm really trying to finish Pokemon Diamond right now, so I can just say that I finished a Pokemon game, because it's embarrassing. Like I've been on a Minecraft kick as well. You know, the 2-week Minecraft phase. I have 19 hours in it. I'm on my 4th gym. Yeah, I have like 22 hours into Pokemon Diamond. I think I just defeated the 3rd or 4th gym. It's the water gym, whichever one that is. So yeah, but yeah, I've been on a Minecraft kick, and I just defeated the Ender Dragon for the first time in my life, like without help from friends or without being in creative. And I've played this game since like 2012, you know? So I just never like play games for that reason, like the boss battles and stuff like that, because I'm not really a PvP kind of person. But also, thank you, Celestial, that's really sweet of you. Any thoughts on Roblox? I played it once when I was in 5th grade. I played it a lot in 5th grade, and I broke up with my boyfriend over, my 5th grade boyfriend, over Roblox messaging. That's all I know about Roblox, and 5th grade was a while for me, a while ago. I think that was 2009, so no opinion on it now. I don't know what's going on with Roblox, but yeah, oof is right, you know. This is the only memory I have from it. I was a player in 5th grade, guys. I had an old 5th grade boyfriend back then. 2009. Alright, we got a little eye dart in there. We're gonna do... I was 4 in 2009? Oh, don't say that. Oh my god, I'm old now. So my old job now, because I just left my job that I was doing, I was an optician, and we have like a lot of patients come in and everything. Obviously, we have like 20 patients a day, and like, you know, you get a lot of kids there, and like they're born in like 2018. I'm like, no one should be allowed to be born in 2018. That's like, that's too many numbers. Like, I don't know, it made me feel so old. I don't know how my coworkers felt though, because they're like in their 40s, not 40s, that's mean, I'm sorry, they're in like late 30s. So they probably felt really old working with me, because I'm 24. Is pushing UNC status? What does that mean? Unk? Uncle Kiddick? Oh god, don't call me uncle. Oh my god, hi. Oh no. We're making this a thing? Okay. Yeah, I like just finished my job there as an optician. I mean, it's a fun job to describe, you know, it's... Okay, you guys are making a thing, alright. It's a fun job to like tell people like, yeah, I look at eyes for a living, like that's cool. Oh no. I hate that like my name is also highlighted for me in all these chat messages, so I keep looking at them like, okay, uncle. Cool. Oh, that has sound on it. Sorry if I just like killed anyone's ears. Columbia Records is gonna break into my home and murder me because I played 0.5 seconds of The Handshake by MGMT. Okay, I think this eye dart is a little too fast. I want them to like hold, like boom, boom. Ooh, I like that. Okay. That works. Have a good night, Pandora's box. Oh my god, okay. You can call the character Kiddick Uncle. Okay, I'll give you guys that. How does that sound? That's what I'll give you guys. I sound so young. Yeah, I just got that baby voice, I know. It's like I never went through puberty. I'm a 2000 baby, so I never have to do math for my age, which is amazing. Oh, bye to Duder. Okay, sorry. Wait, did they say bye? Hold on. Oh, they said Zang, I gotta go. Okay. Goodbye, Duder. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that little eye dart. If I was really feeling ambitions, I would add a bit more animation. Being born in 2000 is lucky as fuck. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I was born like kind of beginning of the year too. So I'm not like one of those December babies who like still has to kind of do math for their age. It's usually, you know, year that it is the year that my age is. Okay, I think it's okay, but they look a little dead. Because they're, you know, nothing else is moving, it's just their eye. 2006 kids are 18? Oh my god. That makes me feel old. Yeah, get some sleep if you gotta go to work. I know it's a Sunday night, so it's a late stream. Have a good night, though. Thanks for joining. Okay. I need to stop, like, staring at chat and actually get to working. Let's see. I'm feeling a bit ambitious. Not really ambitious. It's, like, really easy move, but, of having them kind of, like, lift their lower eyelid just to have a bit of motion there, because it's a little bland right now. So we're gonna copy this. Wait, why did that happen? There we go. Okay, I was on the wrong layer, that's why. So it's gonna be really easy move, but really simple, but hopefully it'll add just a little bit. So we'll have them move their eyelid up just a bit. That's too much. Even just that's too much. Literally just like, yeah, just 1 pixel. And then we're also gonna move this slightly as well, because this, like their lower eyelid going up, is gonna tug on their cheek, and so that's gonna move their little blush thingy. Yeah, see, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, we're also gonna move this up because this is getting tugged up a little bit more. Okay. I feel like your art would taste like Smarties. That's actually my favorite candy, which is crazy. That's crazy. Okay. I'm so glad then. I'm glad it would taste like Smarties. Oh, their eye's gonna be a little fucked up here, so I'm actually just gonna copy and paste this and then move this. That was crazy. Okay, and then we're gonna move it up just another pixel. And instead of just like translating like this, I'm actually like resizing it because it deforms here, like deforms this part. So, you know, if you just translate it up, it looks a little more stale. Okay, I'm acting as if this is the final animation. This is not. This is so rough. I don't need to be thinking about it this hard. But I will be thinking about it this hard. Okay. That's not enough. Just a few more. And then bring these up a bit. This song fucks so much. I love this one. Again, anything from Ina is just amazing. Okay, this might look a little weird. I don't like it. What if we like reform the whole thing? Put on onion skin for this so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Ooh, just looks a little weird. I think maybe it was a little too ambitious. Yeah. Perchance like Hatsune Miku. Who does not like Hatsune Miku? She's a legend. I like her for her influence. Okay, we're just keeping it at this. You gotta go. Yeah, have a good night, Pandora's Box. I'm actually saying goodbye to you this time, and it's actually you leaving. I'd hope. Unless I'm getting it wrong again, and there's someone named ALR in the chat. Okay, get that shot saved. Might wrap it up soon, depending what time it is. Ooh, it is 10:22. Alright. Do I want to move on to another shot, or am I good with these? I got this one done. Of course it's lagging, so it's playback's gonna be stupid, but let's see. Yeah, I'll have to kind of check these with the music after the stream. And this one's just pretty simple shot, so it's not really a big deal. I was gonna do shot 5 today, but it's a bit of movement. Oh, we're back to the serious Full Metal Alchemist music. Amazing. Yeah, but I might end off the stream. Pretty happy with what I got done tonight. I did more than I thought I would, which is cool. But yeah, this was mostly just to test out. This is like way too serious of music for ending the stream. Hold on. Let me find something else. Let's do the one that I started the stream on. Okay. But yeah, it was a fun stream. I'm just kind of testing out YouTube and how this works, because I've only ever streamed on Twitch before, and I'd say this was fun. I think this video will archive. If I'm too embarrassed by it, I will not keep it uploaded, but you know, it's a chill stream. It's cool. I'm glad everyone could kind of come out and hang out. It was fun being in chat with people, even though my brain was absolutely dead and I could not animate for the life of me. But I'm happy with how this one turned out. It's lagging right now, so it's not really showing all the frames, which kind of sucks, but happy with it. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining, hanging out. I'll probably do another stream, I don't know, tomorrow or Tuesday, but in the actual daytime. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, you might catch me next time. I'm gonna try and do earlier streams, because this was like a one-off type of deal, just kind of last minute. I was like, I should stream. So yeah, either tomorrow or Tuesday afternoon I'll stream. I might actually like make a post about it on YouTube, we'll see, but you can also I'll make like announcements on Twitter or Instagram. We'll see. I'm just rambling now, but yep, thank you everyone for joining, for chatting. It was really cool, it was really fun, and we'll see you guys again soon. Goodbye.